What did Kurt tell you?
And he just told me it's going to be a whirlwind. You're going to be speaking a lot, so just enjoy it and embrace it.
Last season, you guys finished 90th in total offense. What do you want to do to increase that productivity this year?
So, last year we finished the season well. We had a very strong finish. We were averaging 40 points a game, 400 yards of total offense a game in our last 5 games. So we're continuing to build on that. We had a great spring, great offseason. We're definitely excited for this season. We've acquired a lot of new weapons with Alvin at back and a couple good receivers and a couple guys on the line. So we're definitely excited for this season.
Josh, can you talk about the internship that you did this summer and what that meant to you?
It was awesome. So I interned at Pratt & Whitney, for you guys that don't know, where I was working on a F-135 engine, which is going to the new F-35 fighter jets that would be that our Marine, Army, and Navies will all be flying different variants of the plane. So I was around the engine working in testing at Pratt & Whitney's camp in West Palm Beach, and it was amazing. Learned a lot. Definitely an experience that I'll take moving forward, and it definitely opened my eyes to stuff after football in the aerospace engineering field.
How did you get interested in aerospace? How did you get into it initially?
I've always been interested in it. I remember when I was younger, it kind of started when we would go to the airport. My parents would always get me there early. I would just stare at planes, just fascinated at them. It's just, they always thought, it's kind of weird, but, I just had a love for them. And then in the 7th grade, I went to a Delta camp, a Tuskegee Airman camp. We were able to view and tour the Delta facility, and I first got an introduction to it. I was definitely fascinated with it, and then just with physics, learning physics and everything, it kind of just was the perfect mix of all the things I was interested in.
What did you take out of that League 11 counselor experience?
It was awesome. It was different, going back and being a counselor this time. Of course, I participated in it my senior year, and I was obviously a camper, so it was a little bit different. They changed the format and everything, but it was just great to go back, see the guys that I went to Elite 11 with, and talk about our adversity stories and all the things we went through, and then be around the next college quarterbacks that are coming up. So definitely a good opportunity.
Josh, has Butch told you what message he wants you guys to get out here today, or is he just saying just go out there and wing it and have fun?
We want to have fun, but I wouldn't say wing it. We know what message we want to give out. We understand, the value of SEC Media Days and promoting our brand of Tennessee, and that Tennessee is on the rise. Tennessee, last year was just a stepping stone to this year. We're definitely excited about this year. Definitely looking forward to this upcoming season.
Is there danger to the expectations that come, though? Guys, they see themselves more, they hear about themselves more, and in some teams, some situations, you might not work as hard?
I feel like our team, we're definitely motivated and we're definitely hard workers. So our team, we don't let complacency come within our team. We had a great year last year, but we're building on that. We still know that there's more room to grow, more room to improve, and there's still things left on the table that we want to accomplish at the University of Tennessee. So we set high expectations for ourselves, and we abide by those expectations. We're working hard to get to them.
Preston Williams, I know he's not 100%, but what have you seen out of him, and how's he compared to North and some of these other guys you've thrown to this summer?
He's definitely one. Since the day he stepped on campus, he came in ready to work, which is always great to see. Not only him, but you got guys like Jock Bruce, Vincent Perry, and other guys who came in ready to work and trying to make an impact. So it's great to see the young guys coming in, trying to learn the offense, get ahead, so when we hit fall camp, they're up and running, just like Quez and Josh Smith and all of them were their freshman year. So it's definitely excited to see them play.
Josh, what's been the reaction to the Nike gear around the team?
It's been awesome. We just got cleats in and stuff, so we've been working on the new cleats, our practice cleats and everything. So the team's definitely excited to finally be back in Nike. Of course, it's something we've been hearing about, so definitely excited for the change.
Josh, we kept hearing at times you were not the best practice player in the world. Were you ever a lousy practice player? What was your assessment of that?
No, sir, I was not. Since high school, I understand the value of practicing and how the reps you get in practice will help you in the reps you get in the game. I've always taken it as every rep I take is a game rep. Every rep I take, I'm trying to put myself in the game situation. So when I get to the game, I've already put myself in every possible situation, so I'll be able to be successful. So I've definitely grown since my freshman year. and I'm definitely excited for this upcoming season.
But did you understand that characterization when it kept coming up that you weren't a good practice player?
I mean, no, honestly, I didn't. I mean, it was just really just noise to me. I mean, I know my work ethic. I know how I work. I know how I work. I work to be the best. I work to compete against the best and beat the best. So I continue to keep that same motto and keep that same mentality throughout my work.
On another vein, the whole physics thing, is there any carryover to the position you play in understanding the variables of physics and the laws there? And
I mean, the biggest carryover is work habits. I mean, obviously taking aerospace engineering isn't the easiest major you can take going to school. So understanding the habits that it takes to be successful in that field and those same habits that you use to be successful in school carry over to be successful in the field.
How much homework did you have to do when you were up in Oregon?
I had I had a project. So I had an interesting schedule. So I flew out to Oregon Sunday, and I had a project due Tuesday. So I was working on that project, and I was due at midnight here, midnight in Tennessee Tuesday, which is 9 o'clock in Oregon. So it's kind of weird. So I was able to get that accomplished around 6 o'clock because the time change kept screwing with me. I never knew what time it was. So I was able to finish that, to sit out on some tail end of practices and stuff. I finished the project, then I actually came home and had a test the next day on Wednesday. So I came home, did well on that test, and I left for the manning camp the next day. So it's been a whirlwind of a week.
Josh, you sleep at all? Hours will you take this, how many hours will you take this semester?
I'll take 14 hours this semester.
Where do you stand going in, and how many hours have you already accumulated?
I'm in my senior year of my studies right now as my third year on campus in a 5-year major.
Coach talked about in bringing you three guys that you're leaders of this team. Talk about the responsibility that goes with that and about leading these guys into this season.
It's awesome. Obviously, it's a great opportunity to be here, and we're definitely thankful. Each one of us, we're thankful to be here. And, leadership, that's something that we've all embraced. I mean, we know this was an important offseason for us, so we've all done a great job of stepping up and being leaders in all aspects, on and off the field, coaching up our teammates, getting them prepared for spring practice, summer workouts, camp, calling team meetings when needed. So we've all done a great job of doing that, and also our player staff has done a great job of doing that. So I think we've definitely embraced that leadership.
Josh, some people shy away from high expectations, but that's what you want after building over the last couple of years. This is what you want going into this season, isn't it?
Yes, sir. When you come to Tennessee, there's high expectations. You expect to win championships. So that's why we all come to Tennessee. We come to Tennessee to compete against the best and to be the best. So that's what we're working toward every day.
A concern and maybe a challenge for you going into this season, pacing yourself as far as running versus passing, so you can be there by the end of the season. Talk about that and what kind of a challenge that is for you going into this season.
I mean, I wouldn't see it as a challenge. Just the most important thing is just protecting myself in the run game and the throw game when I escape the pocket. Just protecting myself. I know Coach DeBoer is going to dial up some great plays, and he knows how to attack. We have great weapons that we can also use outside of me in the run game and in the pass game, so definitely excited.
What about Coach DeBoer? Your thoughts on him?
Awesome. He's definitely provided a new dynamic to this team. Coach DeBoer, he's been around everywhere from the league to around college football. He's coached with this coaching staff in the past. So, he's created a lot of new ideas and everything, so we're definitely excited to have him.
Josh, how much can you learn from guys like Trent Dilfer, the Manning camps and stuff like that? How much can you learn from other quarterbacks that have obviously had a lot of success in this sport?
I mean, there's no limit on the knowledge they know. Obviously, you're learning from guys who have played the game. They've won Super Bowls. That they're at the position that we want to get to someday. So, being able to be around them, guys, I've studied countless hours of film of the greats and seeing where we need to improve to get to where we want to be in the future. So, it's definitely was a great opportunity. It's always great to get back around him. And he's very open. He's always providing new and interesting details of how we can improve.
Who are some of the guys that you study tape from, that try to learn from?
I watch tape really on everything. It's great. I mean, at Tennessee we have a large wealth bank of film and tape from guys in the league to past players at Tennessee to really anything you want to watch. We have it at Tennessee. So I watch tape on. I wouldn't say there's a one guy I watch tape on. I watch tape on people across the board, just seeing various things that they do to be great.
Josh, can you elaborate on your journey of growth and maturation from when you were enrolled to now as starting quarterback going into the 2015 season at UT?
Yes, I mean it's been a great ride. Obviously, I've learned a lot over the ways from my freshman year to my sophomore year. I learned a lot this offseason to get ready for my junior year. So, I mean, it's definitely been exciting. I love my time there, but, I mean, I'm not done working. I'm definitely going to continue to improve and continue to have productive seasons at Tennessee.
Thank you.